Every day during the month of January, I'm going to share with you my Helium Mobile earnings from my 5 CBRS indoor radios. This is day 4. Also, because this is a brand new channel, it would mean the world to me if you would go ahead and subscribe, because we've got 6 people after one day. Thank you. I know that I don't know at least 3 of you, so thank you. If this is the very first video that you've seen, I hope that I can share a couple insights that will give you at least enough interest to go back and watch that first one too, because every day I'm going to go through a little bit of what I earned and then also my thought or insights of the day as I go into a deep dive of the Helium mobile network. For anyone who saw that first video, you'll also be expecting, guess what? I got a new phone. Yay! This is the brand new Apple iPhone 15 Pro. And I have to say, I haven't spent so much money on a phone probably ever. And I don't plan on buying another phone for a very long time. I had a friend who said I should do a review on this phone because he was actually also thinking about getting it. And he's like, I want to know if it's worth it and what were the improvements of it. And I'm just like, I had an iPhone 7 up until yesterday, so everything is an improvement for me. So I wouldn't be able to go through and say like, oh, I'm not picky. But this one should hold me. I got about 500 gigs on it, so we're going to move forward with that. Why did I have to get a new phone? Well, because the iPhone 7 would not add an eSIM card, which meant that I had to buy a new phone. So I was like, all right, fine, we'll do this. So I signed up for Helium Mobile today. Yay! If you also want to sign up for Helium Mobile, save a whole bunch of money. Honestly, I had been with Cricket for like a long time. And don't make fun of me. Cricket was fine. It did great things for me. It ended up, I was paying $55 a month, and then I dropped down to $20 a month with this, and I'm like, sold, happy. I'm happy about this. Saving $35 a month. Plus, I got $5 off for using somebody else's referral code, and that's why I'm sharing it with you, so that we both can receive more $5 off. It'll be great. Party! When you hit that referral code, it will take you straight to this page where you are going to be clicking on either the only $20 a month join today or the get connected. And it's really self-explanatory. I was actually pretty happy with how quickly it went through the process of getting even just my phone number that I have had for a very long time, that I was like, I don't want to get rid of this. I've had this since like high school. Seriously. So I wanted to make sure I kept that phone number, and it was very easy to switch it from Cricket over to here. It did take one extra step because you do need to have your account number from your service provider, as well as the temporary PIN that they give you. They have to give this to you. It's not something that you have created. And so it did take a little bit extra time because I didn't understand that it was something that they had to give me, and they wouldn't give it to me until after I submitted for it. And so there was a little bit of extra effort on there, but it was very easy to get it all fixed up. All I had to do was go down here where it says the little guy, click on it, and then you're able to get started. And it didn't take very long to actually get a real person on the other side to help me through it. So it's really not that difficult and pretty self-explanatory. So I was happy with that, and I'm happy to share it with you as well. All right, let's jump right into this on how much I am making. So I have 2 different locations. One of them has 3 radios connected, and one of them has 2 radios connected. If you want to know why it's that way, then go ahead and listen to my first episode. I think that there has been a lot more people signing up for the service because the amount of rewards I've been getting have been going down. If you look at what I'm making, it's about the difference between each day. At first was 14, and then it was 21, and now it's 113. And the same with my other one. You had 15, 24, and now 125. I believe that means is that there have been more people that have been signing up, which means that those tokens get spread elsewhere. So I wanted to actually go in and show you a little bit more about the Helium Mobile Token Allocation. I know you can find this at docs.helium.com/token/mobile token. So this one goes in and actually shows you exactly how much tokens are created and where those tokens go. So the genesis period of this started in year 1 with August 1st of 2022. So that means that year two started August 1st of 2023, which was just a couple of months ago. So we're still in year two. So the first year they gave away 110 billion as the genesis to be able to get people out there and create the network. And I started during that time and made $0, lost time, but hey, we're here and hopefully we'll make it back. And then starting in year two, we've dropped down from 110 down to 30, and it will be 30, 30, 15, 15, 75, 7.5, and then 7.5. So as the years go on, there will be less and less, and there will be a constant of about 200 billion total that they will try and keep within the network. So as far as year two goes, so hotspot data. So with my hotspot, you're really, for the people who are the owners of the hotspots and of the radios, you are looking at two different ways of making money. One is through proof of coverage, and that is where, if nobody is, even if nobody has the service, nobody is signed up for Helium Mobile, you're still providing that amount of service. And so you're getting 20% of all of the tokens will go to the people who are providing proof of coverage. And then it comes down to the people who are actually providing for the data. And so the hotspot data, you're about 40% of the tokens are going to that. Now, if you are a mapper, meaning that you have a phone service and you are just going about your daily life, you're getting about 20%. So you're getting about the same amount as the person who is doing the proof of coverage, but that extra 40% from yours goes to the proof of coverage radio that you are generally working with. So that's a big incentive to get more people using your radios. Service provider, that means T-Mobile, and then Oracle's, so they get that one, and then the stakers, you're getting about 6%. So that's about how it all works out, and I'm pretty interested to see exactly how much I am going to be making now that I have one of the services in my house. There are two other people in my household that I am looking to add on to the mobile service, and we'll see how that goes because their phones are really old too, so that may just mean that I have to buy theirs. So we'll see. All right, let's go into looking at what we bought today. So my average buy price is 003472, and profit loss, I have lost 1.8%. Yay! But what's funny about that, if you look here, so we had actually some pretty good gains today from yesterday where it did go pretty low down into the, it was actually in the twos. And so going back up and hitting up into the 3.7s and almost 3.8s, or 3 middle sevens or so, that was pretty awesome for the last couple of days based on the last week we've had just kind of like gone down, 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 down. And I believe the reason for that, as somebody actually posted in the comments section, that they think that a lot of the reason why is that you have people who are about to sell off in order to buy BTC before the ETF approval, which I totally get it. And also, coming from my perspective as being part of the Genesis, where I went about a year and a half without making any money and just kind of having all of that extra money that I put into these CBR radios, at first, I can see why they'd be like, nah, I'm good with making my 30, 40, 50, 60, $70,000 that even this price will give me. And so they're just like, yep, let's move on to the next thing. I get that. I haven't done that though. I would really like to see this move forward. I haven't sold any of it, and so I'm really wanting it to kind of push forward. Obviously. I did want to showcase this comment right here from Oasis 12. It says, for the last few weeks, all I am seeing is fluctuation. Could this be price manipulation? And let's go into here and look at these comments and replies, and I'm just like, yes. Yes, it has. Basically, this guy was funny. He's like, welcome to crypto, Junior. Yeah, of course there is free market, so people are definitely trying to be market makers. And yeah, I mean, that's true. And so this guy over here says, in my opinion, a big yes. Price manipulation, because this project has had such huge potential. They are trying to speculate as much I think that's probably just speculate. As much as possible, selling high until the demand can't keep up with the price increase, and then buying very low when the supply is available and everyone is buying. And then the whales start gradually increasing their profit margins, and this is a never ending story. And it's like, I hope you're not saying that in a bad way. Like I said, I haven't sold, and I haven't been one of these people that have like sold everything and tried to come back. But I did think about it. And if I had a crystal ball and I could tell exactly how much I could have sold and then bought back and all that, I probably would have. So, yeah, there we go. The short word for this is day trading. Happens even in the New York Stock Exchange. Yep. And this person says they're bots manipulating the price, which is also very possible. I don't know if it's true. I can't corroborate, but it's very possible. Buck Gup says New York Stock Exchange went from landlines and shouting orders with papers and pens to supercomputers trading at millisecond speeds. I was like, yep, that is all very true. This one over here, I saw this and I really liked it. So basically, every time that somebody is a new subscriber, an NFT is minted. And so that is as proof of how many subscribers that are on the network. And actually, I heard that it was a lot more than this. But even if it is just 32,000, that just means that we are just getting started. And obviously, we're just getting started. It only happened a couple of weeks ago that they opened up this $20 a month program. But I'm excited to see how many people can start, saving so much money on their phone bill, even if it's just saving down to everybody's saving $35 a month like I am. That's great. So this is interesting too. I wasn't aware of this. Is that note before January 2nd, 2024, NFTs were only minted for subscribers who opted into Discovery Mapping. Starting January 2nd, NFTs were minted for all subscribers, including a backfill on the day for subscribers without NFTs. So yeah, that's basically they're trying to like catch up for the people who didn't get from before. So it's cool. Okay, cool. We got a basic number there. All right, once again, if you are interested in getting your service on the Helium Mobile Network and saving yourself a bunch of money just on your I keep wanting to go in like the Geico guy. It's like, save all this money on your car insurance. No. Once again, if you are interested in starting up on Helium Mobile, you can go to my referral link in the bottom and we will both get $5. So be a friend. I think tomorrow I'm going to make a video talking about basically who I am, where I come from, and why I'm here. And if you have any questions for me, right now is the time. Go ahead in the comments below. Let me know. Until next time, give me crypto deals, please.